Hello, Virgos. I want to do your Scorpio new moon eclipse reading. Doing earth signs last. Happened to go for a hike yesterday with my sweet kiddos. The mountains out here are so beautiful. We live in the Ouachita Mountains. Little quartz crystal glimmers on everything. Ferns, moss is beautiful. I do have an Instagram, which is just the Paranormal Mystic, and I have another channel where I post about many of my paranormal and supernatural experiences. It's on my channel homepage. And if any of this resonates with you at all, please like or comment and tell me what part did. Also, subscribe if you want to hear more from me. I'm going to do a basic reading about them, you, and the outcome. I feel like I need Is your person kind of hiding? Maybe kind of a little worried about something, maybe kind of trying to stay out of trouble. You look pretty content for the most part. You got some really strong energy here because you got the Earth Dragon. The outcome is the Air Dragon reversed. And the Seal, which is a bit of a dilemma. Bottom of the deck, we have the Horse, which is travel. Wow, okay. I don't like the Air Dragon reverse being in the outcome, though. That's kind of like an illusion, you know, like maybe believing something that's not real. And the person that I'm getting that you're focusing on has either they're like in a feminine energy or they're focusing on a woman quite a bit. Yeah, I think that they are in some kind of an illusion, like they're believing something that's not true. I got the moon with them too, and this is such a similar card. I don't know if they're really focusing on someone. I don't feel like it's you. I could be wrong. I feel like you already know this, and you're just sitting in your peace and watching this all take place. Like you kind of know what's going on, you see it, but you know you can't rush anything. There's nothing you can do. I think it's just kind of bringing about some shadow work for you and the other person. Definitely got death. So some deep, transformation work. I feel like this person, either they actually believe that whoever they're focusing on, I think they're focusing on a very independent, feminine person. And they see having a life with them, a future with them, like a forever after with them. But it is an illusion. And I think they've been fighting ending it. They kind of see that this person, this woman that they've been focusing on, is kind of empty and not capable of giving the nourishment they thought they would get from her. They just can't stand the idea of walking away, though. You know what I mean? It's like they're so... Here. I shall show. Okay. So I've got this. And I think your person sees this in this other woman, or did, and thought, oh, together we can be really, really happy. Maybe almost a sugar mama or something. I don't know. Someone that can give them the world, whether it's a male or female that they're focusing on, or whether or not they have a lot of money. In their mind, that's kind of how they see this person, as they've got it all, right? But in reality, It's complete bullshit. They know it. They've been hurt, burned by. Imagine each one of these wands, how many times this person's burned them, and they're still in denial. They do not want to walk away. This feminine energy they're focusing on is a lie. It's a complete lie. And I think the thing is that you guys already know that because you're just sitting in this treasure of knowledge and you're just sitting there going, mm-hmm, uh-huh, I told you. I told you. I've been telling you. You're not going to listen. And then you've got this too, you know, the sun in the full reverse, which is pretty much like, again, just reiterating that you knew, you know, completely. And on this side, you got more major arcana for you. Look at that. Judgment, strength reversed. Yeah, I think you completely know what's going on, 101%. And it's so weird because in the outcome, I have 2, which is the air dragon reverse, which is more of the illusion, and then the seal, which is usually like someone's heart just crying out so much freaking pain. It's almost unbearable to listen to. And so we've got this over here. I mean, I'm wondering if this person is not coming to you, telling them the sob stories, you know. And I've got this reversed. Either someone has done something really, really, really naughty in the past, or it's shadow work, you know. I think you told them the truth. I do. I think you told them that that's them. You know, you're like, you were blind as a bat. You aren't listening. You aren't seeing. And this is knowing that they have to walk away. I'm sure you told them that they do, or you will, because you're tired of hearing it. You know, this is not the first time I've seen this where you have one person that literally leans on the other person for all of their stability, and yet they're going after someone who's not stable. They want the other person to be stable. They come to you to cry on your shoulder. I mean, I don't know why people do that. It's like, do they get value out of that? Focusing on what they can't have and then using the one they could? I don't know. It's crazy. Ooh, good Lord. I got 9 of swords and 9 of coins reversed that fell down literally when I picked these up. Yeah, this is definitely like a major leap. Harsh ending, a reality and a truth they just did not want to see. And this feminine person they're focusing on may actually have a lot of money, be very successful, but I think they're already seeing someone. This is not, I have seen this, I don't remember which sign also had a very similar reading, which it may be because of, you know, other things in your chart. Because I'm like, almost every time I get 3 cups reversed, I either see it as a third party or excessive partying in the wrong way, hanging out with the wrong crowd. You know, it's not a positive thing. Upright, it can be celebration. Death again. Oh, Lord. Isn't this a beautiful, oh my goodness, this again. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we already freaking know. Okay, this person is, I got this again. Come on. Okay, so we already know. What else is there to say? We get it, right? You've been there, done that. You know what they're doing. They're completely obsessed over something that's just not true. The downside is with the devil, I'm sorry, but I feel like this person has maybe been willing to go to extremely sick and disgusting lengths to try to get what they think they want. You know, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. But I have this strength. Come on, like, look at this in the outcome. I don't even know if this person is done doing whatever it is that they have to do to try to get this other person. And the worst part about it is, like, you don't want to be involved with that. Even if this is someone that you love, you know? I feel like this death and transformation might be you walking away from them. Because they're no good for you. This person has got some, and you may end up giving them some really, you know, disturbing news of like, you know, look, I'm not going to be with you anymore. You know, I can't say, you know, that this is the situation, but I know I had a situation several years ago where I ended up dating someone and he was fun. He was annoyingly unstable himself. And he wouldn't quit hyper-focusing on his ex. And it got old, you know, like where he would constantly come to me and tell me well, her family does this and they do that and they do this and they do that and she's this and she's that. And like one time we walked into a bar and there she was. And um and it's not like she was prettier than me. She was this big ugly heifer, you know. It's just that once this guy had her so long, it's like he can't stand to let go of anyone in his past. And he like went up to her boyfriend who she was on a date with in front of me, left me. This on Valentine's night, by the way. This is how crazy the story is. Left me, walked away to go start a fight with him. They got thrown out of the bar. We had to leave. It wasn't like I was that invested anyway. I mean, he was cute and fun, but most guys I really think are better friend material than like partner material. You know, he's some biker dude. Um, but what was weird is his insane obsession with the ex. Like, he created fake Facebook accounts to spy on her and to harass her and stuff, and he'd drive by her house. And this is kind of the vibes that I'm getting, okay? And if you're dating someone like that, you need to, oh, done. You need to get rid of him. He's sick, sick, sick. And also using you. You know, he or she, whoever this person is, they're using you. You know, they just want someone to bitch you. They also might want a rebound. They might want to get some kind of revenge sex and try to just say, oh, look, I'm with someone else. And if they're just a friend, you know, they're not a very healthy friend. This person is literally obsessing over what they think is the perfect woman or the perfect feminine person. It could be, you know, in a gay relationship, it might just be um, a, a guy that's, you know, very flamboyant and kind of successful with money wise and everything. And just, however this is playing out, I feel like you're not even seen in this situation, you know. And come on, Virgo, if you have Virgo or sixth house energy in your chart during this eclipse, first off, you neglect a Virgo so long. And like, you know, I have a Virgo moon and my daughter's Virgo rising, and I've had plenty of Virgo friends. They get to nagging, like they get naggy mode. Like, you know, we don't shut up. Sometimes we don't know when to quit when it comes to like making sure the other person gets that we're upset. That other person doesn't care. They're not ever gonna care. They're so busy focusing on something they can't have. You know, they might not care about you until they lose you. And then they're gonna come back and beg and beg. And then, you know, but then they're, you know, they might eventually want to do the same thing with you. But this just looks sick and unhealthy. Um, And I hope you're not hurting over this. It looks like you definitely have a sense of grounding and understanding in you. Like you kind of know what's happening. I don't think that you have to be extremely hurt over this, but with the death card, it may still impact you greatly. You might be very, very hurt over this. You might have cried over it. I have not gotten nearly as many cards over extreme tears the way I did in the Taurus reading, okay? So I really feel like you may be okay. Well, I've got one, you know, and it is where you are. Definitely Five of Cups is sad and walking away, you know. And then up here at the top is for them was the Five of Cups reversed, and it's over this person they've been focusing on, but it's upright with you. And I feel like that may be more you watching them upset over this, you know what I'm saying? It could be you, but I feel like you're literally seeing it. And I think cutting this person off is still a big transformation for you. This eclipse is going to bring about a transformation, because whether this is someone you are with in an intimate relationship, or it's just a friend or coworker or a family member, sometimes you can even have, you know, a brother or a cousin or someone who just will not quit coming to you with their sob stories. But this person is willing to go to great lengths to try to force a relationship that's not meant to happen. And I don't even think they're really that safe mentally. Like, I think that they, with the illusion cards and the devil cards, they could be dangerous, you know? So if they put you in a dangerous situation with the other person, you know, definitely, you know, if you need to contact police or something, do it. You know, hopefully they're not, you know, buying online black magic spells or anything, because this person is sick. They need help. That's all I have to say about that. Hopefully you will get away from them you know, hopefully the other person is going to be okay and not get hurt by them either. It doesn't look good. And hopefully, whatever this valuable lesson is, maybe it will teach you to value yourself more when you transform through this eclipse energy. Because for you getting the two death cards during a Scorpio new moon eclipse thing, I think it's a good thing. I think, I have Scorpio and Virgo. I have a Scorpio rising and a Virgo moon, and that's some pretty intense energy. Not a lot of people get the emotional things that I've gone through or the stuff that I have felt, and it may seem scary to some people, and that's kind of what I got in this outcome too. The seal, the sound of the heart of the seal can seem scary or frightening to people. I don't mind going through painful transformations so long as I come out on the other side with more understanding and more, ability to care about others and myself in a genuine truth. I want to get to the truth of the matter. I don't like fake bullshit. And like both Scorpio energy and Virgo energy, they are really good researchers. You don't hide shit from them. We'll figure it out. They ain't gonna fool us. We will figure it. We get to the bottom of everything, don't we? So I hope you guys get through this okay. And I love you and I bless you. Until next time.